Okay, guys. I am getting so sick and tired of this. You see this right here? You see what this? You know what this is? Yes, that's trash. That's exactly what one of the biggest sellouts in the history of GTS wrestling is. Of course, I'm talking about Kurt Bale. Or as like Grimm would like to call him, Trash Bale. Because he is trash. And he was one of my favorite superstars in GTS. But when they filmed some final shows in the warehouse and Grimm announced to everybody that they would have to do GTS wrestling in the backyard again, Jay Cage, Jay Evans, Kurt Bale, Onslaught, they are talking about, we're not yarders. We're not doing GTS in the yard because we ain't yarders. Well, if they are not yarders, then why do they keep showing up at the new GTS backyard almost every single freaking day causing chaos? Explain that. If they're not yarders, then why do they keep showing up at that backyard where they try to film GTS when they should have had started their own show, which they have, and they have their new channel, and guess what? It's garbage. AWE will never be better than GTS. Never. Because they got AWE from this AEW thing. All Elite Wrestling by Cody and the Young Bucks. But they AWE. But like I said, it sucks. And to the whole point of this, I just finished seeing Grimm's live video yesterday on his SillySuperpop channel. He went outside to try and do GTS, but nobody was outside. No Doo-Hop, no Hollywood Hooligan, no Nightmare, no even Tommy Salami. But Vlad, he won this year's Regal Rumble, which was a real shoot fight, and he is the GTS champion. But in the aftermath, the next video, he also sold Grimm and GTS Wrestling out and aligned himself with the AWE clowns. So, back to the live video. Grimm hears Doo-Hop. He goes to the woods. He puts the camera down to look for him. And Kurt Bale grabbed a shovel. Just like this one. He went into the woods. He spotted Grimm. And he just whack, 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 whack. Knocked him straight out with it. But at the end, Doo-Hop found the video. And they say Grimm is missing. This is why I hate AWE. But then afterwards, Kurt Bale went on Twitter saying he is the new king of shovel style. Boy, you wouldn't be anything, Kurt Bale, if it wasn't for Grimm and GTS. Nobody would know who you were. Nobody would know who Jay the Key Evans were. No Jay Cage, no Onslaught, no Bonifer, no Vlad. He made all of you. And this is the thank you that he gets. Y'all are so unappreciative. And y'all are some of the biggest cowards in the history of GTS. And I was a fan of most of y'all too. I liked Bonifer. I loved Kurt Bale. I loved Jimmy Controversy. They were some of my favorite superstars in the entire show. But for them to betray Grimm and GTS like this, especially what Jimmy Controversy did with Landscaper, that glass table, when will this bullcrap end? Seriously. I want GTS wrestling to be fun and entertaining again. When are we going to get that back? Because I don't want to have to worry about or think about AWE no more, because their show sucks. And no matter what happens, I will always be Team GTS. I'm GTS. AWE can eat it, yeah, because they suck. And they are going to fail just like how RWA did. RWA was trash, but at least it was slightly better than AWE in my opinion. So I would rather watch RWA again. And I ain't joking. Whew. Kurt Bale, AWE, You done crossed the line now. I want Grimm back. I want DF back, and I want the fun and entertaining GTS back, and I want y'all to leave GTS alone and go on about your own business because enough is enough. Enough is enough. When are y'all gonna stop? Enough is enough, for crying out loud. Enough! Enough!